These are just a few of the details of the special features and parts that we have on this boat. We're happy to answer any questions and discuss this at any length. And please call Atlantic Yachts if you need more information. Thank you. Chris and I built this boat and launched it in 2006. We built it through our company, Seakindly Marine, which designed and built special fixtures for this boat. And with the help of two professional steel boat builders and a naval architect and a bunch of qualified tradespeople, we based it loosely on the Fisher Motorsailer design, the design that we've liked in the past. When we started the boat, we decided that a Motorsailer configuration so that we could be comfortable in all types of weather and comfortable during a liveaboard situation. And we decided on the junk rig for ease of maintenance and ease of sailing, ease of handling. You'll notice that there's no boom to swing over and hit anybody. And also, when you're sailing the boat, you have 100% visibility. The sails don't blank your vision if you're sailing. We were concerned about open spaces for water to gather on mini boats, so we decided not to have a cockpit. We put a flush deck around the entire boat. It's easy to navigate at night, and it doesn't collect water. We also put a 3-foot high rail, solid pipe rail, that keeps you well onto the deck of the boat under any conditions. Also, the rail isn't welded directly to the top of the deck. It goes through the deck so that if there's a condensation problem, it doesn't rust out at the deck level. Two professional steel boat builders help us with the construction and the design of the boat. And one thing that we did is any time there might be a maintenance problem with rust, we solve the problem by using stainless steel. We have all the bollards, all the cleats, any tabs where the tow rails are attached to, any hinges on the hatches, everything we have where there might be an issue is stainless steel, and we've had no problems with rust in this boat because of that. We've had a huge amount of professional people advise us when we were building the boat. One was Andrew McMaster, who was Coreldo's captain, and he suggested we have a good sturdy anchoring system. So we ended up with all stainless steel components with rollers that would protect the anchor in every direction, an 80-pound mast and a 60-pound CQR up front with 200 feet of 3/8 chain on the 80-pound mast. We have two important starboard, a ladder for a person overboard. You can be in the water, you can pull on that rope and it'll launch the ladder. If you wish to, you can slide it over to line it up with the gate. That's the same on both sides. Here we have a stern anchor that's permanently attached with 150 feet of rode. We've used that on a number of occasions. Very handy to have. And we have an aft helm position as well. We have a hydraulic pump here, similar to the one that's inside the pilot house. They're manifolded together, and they can be separated if necessary if there's maintenance or a leak on either one, so that we have redundancy in the system. We have an excellent Navy compass here, a 7-inch card Navy compass. It's very nice to steer out here when we're sailing. Quite often we steer from inside, depending on weather conditions. We have fully equipped electronics on this boat. They were installed a few years ago, but they're still 100% valid. We have a chart plotter that can separate to radar, a depth sounder, and a weather facts plus AYS. We have a second depth sounder. We have shortwave radio, SSB. We have a shortwave modem for getting weather faxes on shortwave. We have VHF. We have CB because there are places where people don't have CB, have VHS, and loud hailer and other equipment. So we're fully equipped for electronics in this boat. We decided to put the galley upstairs where the cook, who also happens to be the captain, can participate in other activities and enjoy the scenery while everybody else is partying. We do everything electrically. We have a Dixon diesel stove which we use to make the turkey or something, but normally we do everything electrically because we have very good solar panels, wind generator, and inverter to allow us to cook in electrically, including the use of microwave. We have opening ports, and there's a rail around the outside of the pilot house so that the rain can't come in the windows when it's raining. Okay, we decided we needed one big room on our boat so that we wouldn't miss land, and we were able to make this, which is about 12 or 13 feet long and almost 13 feet wide, the full width of the boat. We have a desk for myself and for Chris here. We have nice settees that can convert into bunks. We have plenty of room for storage for books and other things, as you can see. And we have opening portholes here, lots of light inside. And we've had 8 people here playing guitar at one time or the other, so it's worked out very well. It's a nice comfortable berth. We call it our bridal suite. I'm not sure why. And it has an ensuite head as well that can't be separated if people from the main saloon need to use it. My wife said she wasn't going to go sailing without a bath, so we decided to put a bathtub on a boat, which we did quite successfully. Here we have a second head, which in this case the composting toilet and nature's head. Here we have a hanging wet locker, which we really never use because it doesn't get wet in this boat. And here we have a very nice aft cabin, suitable for 2 people, of course, with a very comfortable lounge area and lots of storage space. Behind there's a storage for the rope locker. Okay, here we have a second bunk, a third berth, with very nice comfortable bunk for 2 people. And we have a nice commercial sink here that we can use as a second kitchen if we need it, or for repair or for any other purpose. Yeah. Okay, here we have our controls for our solar panels and our wind generator. And this in the engine room, it's insulated for sound and heat. And this is a Volvo Penta 200 horsepower diesel. It's a very nice slow-turning quiet diesel. We have a huge amount of features like twin alternators, twin fuel filters, twin oil filters, a lot of redundancy built in. It has a keel cooler. It doesn't require ocean water to cool the boat. Seakindly Marine designed and built these latches that hold the hatches down. We didn't want our hatches getting out of sorts if the boat lurched, so we locked every hatch down. This is an example of what's underneath. We have everything painted white so that if there's any problems, it'll stain. We carry spares here. In this case, we have spares for the propeller shaft. We have bearings for the thrust bearings for the propeller shaft. We have specialty tools we made for installing seals and other things that might be useful for the new owner.